Okay. Why did you change your name? Oh, do they know what it's short for? Or a nickname? Okay, got it. Cool. All right, so yeah, let's go here. Can you read this? Good. Okay, so what do you care about most when you work on some type of project? Could be any project. So how long have you been going to this American school? Okay. Richard, Eason. So, did anybody tell you about? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, Maybe mm-hmm is okay in Chinese, but in English it's not. What good? Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. So I'm not saying that you should change it, but maybe you should stop saying it. Cool. All right. So you're talking about how beautiful your project is. Is that what you mean? Okay. So when I work on a project, I usually care about how beautiful the project is. Good. Yeah. Yep is a little bit better. Um, where did you get yep from? You know what yep means? Yep. Not mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm is horrible. Okay. Yep. So yep, you get that from what, YouTube or something? When people say yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me. I want to teach you something here because nobody's going to teach this to you. Mm. Hmm. Okay. So yep is kind of like sure, but when you're talking to your friends, you could say yep. You could say mm-hmm, right? But when you're talking to your teacher, probably it's not good because when you say mm-hmm, it's like yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that already. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that. So that's what that means, right? And yep is like, okay, like so you're very sure about the thing, but like I'm trying to teach you something, so it's better not to say. It's better not. This one is really bad, but this one is okay. Yep is okay. Yes is better, or I understand is better. Is that okay? I want to prepare you for a situation because when you are, you want to study abroad, right? Yes, good. So when you study abroad and you go to these different places, maybe you're going to go to places where there's higher level English, more formal, right? And when you talk to your teachers and say, "Yep, mm-hmm," oh, terrible. I don't want you to meet a teacher that you fail because of the way you talk. Does that make sense? Do you understand what first impression means? What is first impression? Yeah, that's right. First, exactly. First, look at you and see how you do. So, first, look at you and see who you are. They think you are, right? First impression is everything. Because the first time, if they meet you, they say, "Oh, Easton is a bad guy," right? Then, for 5 years, they think, "Oh, you're a bad guy," right? But really, you're not a bad guy, right? First impression is, "Oh, Easton is lazy." You're not lazy. But the first time they met you, "Oh, Easton's lazy," right? So, first impression is everything, Easton. It's everything. Do you like your school? Why sometimes? Too much what? Ah, okay, yeah, I wouldn't like that either. That's horrible. Awesome. Can't you use AI for your PowerPoint? No. You can use AI. Yeah. Okay, so that's easy. You just type in, make a PowerPoint about presentation, type this, boom. 5 seconds. I think the problem. Oh my God. Okay, that's the problem. Whew. That's hard, man. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So it is terrible. Your PPT, I think that's the easy part. Okay, but the hard part is you stand up there and speak to them in English about the thing for 20 minutes. That's the hard part. You know what? I think you need to ask AI. Say, AI, how can I make this presentation last 20 minutes? Ask them how. Mm-hmm. So is it okay for you to use AI? That's strange. Okay, I think I kind of understand, but all right, let's check it out. So, have you ever blamed someone for something but later found out they was not responsible? What happened? So you said, "Hey, it's your fault. You did this thing, blah blah blah," and after you found out later, oh, oops. Did that happen? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, okay. It was not my friend's fault at the end of the day because his stick was broken. Okay, that's terrible. Well, next time you got to get some good equipment. Awesome. So you guys play ice hockey? Okay. Where do you guys play ice hockey? And oh, you guys play. You use rollerblades or do you just run? Oh wow, is that fun? Okay, cool. What else do you guys play? You guys play basketball? No. Oh, you like hockey more? Did you say baseball or basketball? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, more like hockey versus I like hockey more. Okay, got to be careful about this the grammar because it's weird, right? Like I think the grammar for what is this? I think the grammar for long hair in Chinese is something like my hair longer or something, or but it's like but in English it's like my hair is getting longer or something like yeah. So what I'm saying is that there's just these kind of like little things when it comes to like the grammar. You can't use the Chinese grammar in English. That makes sense. Cool. Um, okay, okay, what I want to ask you is, what do you think about if someone steals your homework or steals your work, and then says that the work is theirs? How do you feel? Yeah. Slam? Okay, there's two types of slam. Is like slam like a physical like slam, or like slam like a verbal slam. What kind of slam are you talking about? You're gonna punch him in the face. Okay. Eason, violence is not the answer. But what I will tell you is that you should probably prove that it's yours. If you calmly prove that it's yours, you will win. If you slam them and you make some big angry thing, you're going to get kicked out of school. So which is the better option? Okay, first is tell the teacher, right? But then the other guy's going to say, "Oh, this work? Pfft, it's mine. Of course it is. I did it all yesterday. I worked really hard on this." Lying. makes you mad, right? Okay, the first thing you gotta do is don't get mad. Don't get mad. If you show him mad right away, then he's gonna say, "Oh, okay, I could do this again." Anyway, I'm just joking, Eason. All right, let's go here. Let's look at this. All right, so can't see the forest through the trees. What does that mean? Lose direction, ignore the big picture, look down on others. No. No. Try again. Nope. It means ignore the big picture. Okay, and I'll tell you why, okay? Imagine this. You're standing here, right? And then you see a big forest, right? So you see, oh, there's this forest. The forest is blocking me. Oh, the forest, right? But through the trees, there's something, right? So you see only something that's in front of you, but you don't see the other thing, right? There's some other big picture, right? Looking the forest through the trees. Yeah. So you could think about, maybe some people would say, "Oh yeah, well, you know what? High school is pretty hard. I should probably just quit." Okay, so then they say, "Oh, you can't see the forest through the trees. You just all you need to do is pass the high school, and then you can go to university. University's more fun." So the small picture is high school is difficult. The big picture is, after you pass high school, you can do something else. You can do whatever you want. Does that make sense? Okay, so try to explain to me forest through the trees when, and then we're going to talk about the rest of the article, okay? So just try to use it in a okay. I'll give you an example, and then you can make an example like this. Okay, so Stephen couldn't see the forest through the trees because all he could see was the fact that he broke up with his girlfriend. He couldn't understand that now that he broke up with his girlfriend, he can go wherever he wants, and he can date any other person he wants. You understand? So the small picture is he broke up with his girlfriend. Okay. The big picture is, now I can date any girl I want. Now I can go wherever I want. If I want to go to Japan tomorrow, who cares? I don't have a girlfriend anymore. So the small picture and then the big picture. That's what forest through the trees means. Okay? So go ahead. Okay, let me try another one. Okay, so, yep. Okay. So, Steven was really angry because he got hurt when he was playing hockey while he was making a big goal, but he didn't see the forest through the trees because the people outside in the audience, there were a couple of guys out there who were scouting for the national hockey team, and they saw him and they said that they thought he played very well. So the small picture is he got hurt. Ow, 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 cry, cry, cry. The big picture is, yeah, but the big picture, he's just, sorry, one more time. Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, one by one. Okay. What's the difference between one by one versus one on one? Or maybe, yeah, or it's maybe like one on one is better. What's the difference? What's one by one and what's one on one? No. So one on one means me and you, me versus you, one on one. Okay, we fight one on one. Okay, we play chess one on one. Okay, one by one means you take this one and then this one and then this one by one. He ate all the pieces of the pizza one by one. So I ate one slice of pizza, two slices of pizza, three slices of pizza. Okay, cool. All right, let's read about Olivia. So what does she say? I was choosing science report. Hours. Perfect. Okay, not cover. Okay. Now it's kind of weird. Like so that same is the same like lover. See, cover, lover. Okay, but it's different from over. Okay, so cover, lover, over. Over is different. Okay, good. All right, so Olivia and John are talking. What did Olivia do? So she made a cover page. Yeah. So she has a project, right? Okay. And did she finish the project or the science report? No, because she said not yet, right? But did she finish the cover page? Yes. Okay, so she says, yeah, I finished the cover page. And she says, you can't see the forest through the trees. They care about the report. They don't care about the cover, right? Can you imagine? There's a book, right? Okay, I got a book here. I got a book, okay? So the title page, the cover is great, okay? But there's nothing inside. Is that a good book? Okay, so now I got this cover. And the cover is really ugly, but the book is great. Do I care about the book? No, I care about the book because the cover looks ugly, but the contents are great, right? So that's Forest Through the Trees. Big picture is you need to the book, right? Um, the the contents of the book. That's the big picture, right? Small picture is the cover good or not, right? Cool. All right, let's go here. Barking up the wrong tree means what? Nope. Nope. It's C. Let me tell you why. Okay. Let me circle this though, so ignoring the big picture. Okay. Um, do dogs and cats like each other? No. So what do dogs like to do? Yeah, so the dog will chase the cat, right? And what does the cat do? The cat climbs up the tree, right? Now, let's say there's two trees. So tree A, the cat is in the tree A, but tree B, there's no cat there, right? So the dog goes to tree B and right? So is he barking up the right tree or the wrong tree? Wrong tree, because he's barking up B, right? So barking up the wrong tree is looking at the wrong target and trying to say that this is whatever something, right? Okay, so for example, you say to me, "Hey Mike, can I borrow 500 Taiwan dollars until tomorrow?" I say, "Hey man, if you're looking to borrow money from somebody, you're barking up the wrong tree. I spent all my money yesterday." So you're asking the wrong person, right? Or you say, "Hey Mike, I need some advice about girlfriends," right? And you say, "Hey man, if you're looking for advice about girlfriends, you're barking up the wrong tree. I haven't had a girlfriend in 5 years." That's not true. But I haven't had a girlfriend in 5 years, right? So are you going to ask advice to somebody about girlfriends if he hasn't had a girlfriend in 5 years? Nope. Are you gonna borrow money from somebody who spent all their money yesterday? Nope. Right? So I think this one's easy. Barking up the wrong tree, eh? Okay, can you give me an example? Maybe you were barking up the wrong tree? My friend was barking up the wrong tree? Mm-hmm. Okay. My coach was barking up the wrong tree. Why? Because oh my god. Pass the ball to the other team? Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. He was barking up the wrong tree. So whose fault it was? Or for whose fault was it? Sorry. Okay. My coach was barking up the wrong tree because my teammate passed the ball to the other team. It wasn't me. Okay, do you know a song by Shaggy? It's called It Wasn't Me. It wasn't me. So I'm laying on the sofa. It wasn't me. You know that song? Okay, anyway. So yeah, it wasn't me. Right? Anyways, it wasn't me. Awesome. Okay, so let's read about the story here. Okay, so Robert, did you? Snack. Drawer. Good. So, did you see my snack? I think Mr. Johnson took it from my drawer again. Are you sure? He was out all day. Oh, then maybe it was somebody else. I was wrong about Mr. Johnson. It was not his fault. Yeah, you're barking up the wrong tree this time. Okay, so why was he barking up the wrong tree? Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson. He was barking up the wrong tree because he thought Mr. Johnson ate his snack, but he was out all day. Awesome. Okay. What does Robert's reaction show about his thinking? Oh gosh, this is a hard question. Do you understand what this means? So what does it show about his thinking? It shows that what? Okay, so yeah, I know. This question's weird. Okay, what does Robert's reaction show about Robert's thinking? Yeah. So Robert, right away, he says, "Oh, Mr. Johnson ate my snack." Right? That's his reaction, right? Because somebody ate his snack. So what was he thinking? Yeah. So maybe he's thinking is Mr. Johnson is a thief. Maybe his thinking is Mr. Johnson always takes my snacks. Maybe his thinking is he doesn't trust Mr. Johnson. Okay? So we're going to say he doesn't trust Mr. Johnson. Hey, you know what? If I were you, I would keep the name Richard. Because I don't care what people think. I know it's bad. I know it's bad. But if people say it's bad, I don't care. You could say, you know what you could say though? You could say, call me Ricky. Because Ricky is also Richard too. You know that? You can call me Ricky. Ricky's cool, right? The other one is not cool, but Ricky's all right, right? Cool. Anyway, keep Eason. Eason's okay. But the only thing about Eason, I literally know like 100 Easons. I know like 100 people named Eason. So it's common, but it's safe. So whatever is good for you. All right, let's look at perfect. So can you read the definition for perfect? Okay. So can you give me a sentence with perfect? Okay. Okay. What is the difference between grades versus score? Okay. Scores for games. Grades is um, for uh, for school. Okay. So now, if you said I had a perfect grade on that course or something, or that class, it means that the teacher gave you 100%. Is that is that what happened for everything? Uh, so perfect means 100%. Okay. So I don't think so. But you know what? If you got a 100%, then great. But that's very 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 hard. I don't think I because these days I've had like a oral test for some of my students, and um, I think I probably gave 5 people 100%. So it's not all the time. You're not getting all the time, but perfect is okay. So you would say like I got a perfect score. Sorry, it's perfect grade in the class. Okay, so sorry. You know what you could do? I scored perfect on the test. I scored perfect on the test. So which means that I got 100%. Okay. All right, let's talk about drawer. Do you have a drawer that's hard to open? Okay. Okay, so the problem was my fault because I wasn't careful. Okay, so let's talk about fault. Hmm. Somebody pulled the fire alarm in the school and they blamed me, but it wasn't my fault. Did you ever have somebody pull the? Did you ever see anybody pull the fire alarm? Really? You know what? Like in back when we were in school, like it was like something that people would do for fun, and then you have to like take out everybody from the school. Then the department has to come. It's yeah, but if you play that as a joke, it's not good. So someone pulled the fire alarm. Oh my god, what a horrible. So do you hang out with this person still? Sometimes? Okay, well be careful. Sounds like a bad guy. Anyway, just joking. Okay, so have you ever judged a book by its cover? Was it right? Yeah. So you look at the cover of the book, right? And you say, "Oh, this book is good," or "This book is bad." Did you do that? Was it right? Okay, so you're saying sometimes you can judge a book by its cover, but sometimes not? Okay. You can judge a book by its cover and sometimes not. Okay, awesome. Cool. All right, let's read about care about. Yeah, what do you care about? I care about I care about playing hockey. Do you ever watch the NHL? Who's your favorite team? Sharks, San Jose Sharks. Nice. Oh, you know what? I don't know any of the new players. I'm sorry. I mean, my knowledge of NHL right now is like Sidney Crosby. That was like a long time ago. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. Like Sidney Crosby's from Canada, but then he moved over to I think Pittsburgh or something, and then I think he doubled his salary. Anyways, good players from Canada always move to America. All right, let's read about some. I was wrong about the movie. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, he's a good player, eh? Okay, so it doesn't have to be that what you were wrong about, but what somebody was wrong about. So you were wrong about blah blah blah, or your friend was wrong about blah blah blah. Hmm. Um, you see, like I thought that the movie was a bad movie, um, but I was wrong about. But I was wrong about it. That's okay. That's okay. I think I kind of get like we can make an easy one. So I thought uh that I don't know, New York was the best hockey team in the NHL, but but I was wrong about it. And honestly I don't know. I don't know if New York Rangers are a good team or not. I just picked somebody. Cool. All right. Oh, oops. Did I? Okay. Actually, I just erased it. Hold on. I was wrong about the New York Rangers. Okay, awesome. Okay, next. So, actually, just read the examples here. So at the bottom, we have three examples. Can you read these? Invited. Mm-hmm. Okay, so someone else, anyone else, something else. Okay. All right. So let's try someone else. Okay, so maybe you wanted to go to Korea with some person, and then you said like something like hopefully someone else has time to go to Korea with me because my best friend is busy or something. Okay, cool. All right. Hopefully someone else has time to go to Korea with me because my best friend is busy. Okay, awesome. Okay, so anyone else? What no? Is there anyone else? Oh, okay. Is there anyone else that can go with me? Maybe not. Okay. Something else. Mm-hmm. Does anybody have something else to eat? Okay. I don't want to eat my lunch. Does anybody have anything else? Does anybody have something else to eat? Does someone have? Yeah. Does someone have? Spelling mistake. Someone have something else to eat? So you're asking your friends, hey guys, do you have something else to eat? And then maybe they'll give you something. Awesome. Okay, notes. Cool. All right, so what did you think about what we talked about today? Proverbs. Oh, okay, you're talking about idioms, right? So idioms. What are the two idioms we talked about today? Can't can't see. Sorry, can't see the forest for the trees. Okay, and the other one was barking up the wrong tree. Okay, cool. All right, so how can we use barking up the wrong tree again? Yeah, so he was mad at the wrong person. Okay, he was barking up the wrong tree. Okay, and all right, can't see the forest for the trees. Okay, so do you remember the example? The example is she says, hey, my cover page for my science report looks great. Then her friend said, you can't see the forest through the trees. The teacher doesn't care about the cover, they only care about the contents. Anyway, so as long as you understand that example, then it doesn't matter. You can go ahead and find some more examples. That's okay. That's what AI is for. That's what AI is for. Oh man. I don't know what you're gonna do about your American teacher because he's gonna say, hey, you did that thing with AI, don't do that. Blah blah blah. Nah. Yeah. Oh, get out. Get out. Don't come back to my class ever again. That's terrible. He's also the science teacher. Okay, got it. The social studies, is it? No. Social studies. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he can't go to that class either then. That's weird. Cool. Awesome. All right, Ethan, do you want to save the file or do you want to just download it later? Because I'm going to save it. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, thanks, Ethan. I'll see you later, okay? Bye.